The 10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
Covered by Universal Roof and Contracting. The difference is universal.
On 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hit it.
All right, it's time for the 10-minute drill. Dan Hicken, I don't remember just a automatic change in dynamic in sport as much as the one I'm about to leave at your doorstep.
Wow. This is big.
When did the NFL go from not enough quarterbacks to more than enough to be successful? In other words, it used to be if you got a team to their backup quarterback, that's it. They're going 4-11 and the season's over.
Yep.
I mean, I got backups all over the league, Hick, coming in right here.
Yeah.
The Jags season's supposed to be over. The Jags are supposed to be 1-4 right now at best and licking their wounds. And Gardner Minshew, a rookie 6th-rounder. We saw it last week in Carolina with Kyle Allen. We'll see it this week with Teddy Bridgewater. And I know he's a little bit different story because he's been a starter in the past. But, we've gone from not enough quarterbacks to too many.
Well, there is
I mean, look at Pittsburgh moving the ball with that, third stringer the other day.
There is a lot of young guys who have suddenly come into the league and they're having success. And the other interesting fact is it's young, short guys.
Yeah. 90's the new 80 when it comes to passer rating. Teddy Bridgewater's got a 99 passer rating, Dan. He's far from a, scary weapon. I mean, he's been a good quarterback. I'm getting kind of back to Bridgewater, who rolled the dice this offseason, Dan. He could have gone to Miami, could have been the starter, could have made more money long term, elected to go back to New Orleans, and lo and behold, he's gotten playing time, and he's picking up wins.
90, the last quarterback with 90 rating right now is Joe Flacco. And he is, and again, it's early, but he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23rd.
See, 90's the new 80.
Yeah.
Passer rating almost has to have an asterisk.
Yes.
We got to go back to the eye test a little bit more with quarterbacks than the strict passer rating. I mean, sometimes they match up, sometimes they don't.
Yeah. So if you have
Joe Flacco, though, in fairness, hadn't been bad for Denver. I mean, he was good against the Jags.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers has a 93.
Yeah.
Which isn't exactly stellar.
He's probably playing the same old quarterback he always has. These other guys are getting these tricked up game plans where every pass is an 8-yard slant, and it's
if you got like an 80
easier.
and down, you're not playing particularly well. Jared Goff is a guy I've brought up a couple times.
Yeah.
Who's struggling.
Baker
Trubisky,
Mayfield,
Kyler Murray, Eli, Josh Allen is 75, but winning. Cam Newton, Baker Mayfield, Luke Falk, Josh Rosen. Those are your guys.
Yeah, we looked with Baker. We said yesterday those two worse than Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, I said that Baker Mayfield I grew tired of him real quick, and I don't like the guy.
Yes, you did.
That's one thing, but to be a player in the league and just to flat out lie about the guy is another. Should Richard Sherman be reprimanded in any way by the league? No. It's fine. It's just part of the game.
He lied, and we all know that.
Double down on the lie.
Move on.
I mean, that's like slanderous almost. It's Baker Mayfield does enough for you to get on your nerves and have to make something up.
Yeah, and sue him.
Yeah.
If you're Baker.
I don't think that'll happen. I didn't mean like legally slanderous.
I
wasn't suggesting he sue him.
Which underdog baseball team has the best chance of moving on tonight? There's 3 games, 3 game 5s. Is it the Cardinals? Is it the Nats? Well, and there's a game 5 tomorrow with the Rays.
I want it to not be my answer, but the answer is almost inarguable. I mean, it's the Cardinals.
Well, if you were looking at Vegas odds, they probably would have the best odds of winning.
Well, and in the real odds, my baseball mind tells me it's the Cardinals for a couple of reasons. They have the best pitcher of the 6 that are pitching. And they have...
No, I take Walker Buehler over him.
Go ahead.
And
Why?
I take Garrett Cole over him, too.
Why?
Because he had a hot half a season.
Well, we're playing right now. It wasn't a hot half a season in 2016.
Yeah, I understand that, but the playoffs are different, man.
Okay, well,
in fact, I probably would take Steven Strasburg, who has
that's crazy.
Have
you played this guy this year? Have you faced him?
Yeah.
I have. I face Strasburg all the time. We knock him all over the park.
Now, Steven Strasburg has a .41 ERA in the postseason, and this is the postseason now. So if you're going to sit there and say, well, this isn't 2016, I will say this is the playoffs.
That's one game versus 18 games. That's not the same
Not
either.
one game. Strasburg has a .41 ERA in his career in the postseason.
Okay. And Washington's won how many series?
Huh?
And Washington has won how many series?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, if he's got an ERA like that, he ought to be pitching 1, 4, and 7. They ought to be winning all kinds of series.
Well,
I'm telling you, okay, we can quibble about it. Garrett Cole is the best of those pitchers. No one has pitched better in the last 18 games since June than the guy that the Braves face. So that's number one, makes them most likely. Number two, the Dodgers are also much better than the Braves. So that's the best team that Strasburg would have. The Braves have no chance. They're not beating the Astros. That series is over. Yeah, no chance. Garrett Cole will shut them down. The Astros will score 10 runs.
Yeah.
They're at home. I would give them by far the least chance.
Baseball's funny because anything can happen. I mean, the Rays cobbled together a staff last night and beat Verlander.
Well, and here's the thing, too. This is an odd stat, but the teams that are in a best of 5 that are trail 0-2 and get back to 2-2,
win
10-6, they win.
Mm.
So, but this is too big of a disparity of talent to me between Tampa Bay and Houston. So, I mean, I would say the Cardinals only. Well, I'll give you another one. The Braves have lost 9 straight series. This is definitely, the Braves are the one at most risk. Now, Strasburg may be the best pitcher going tonight, but I would take any odds on that. That would be the one that's most dangerous. You know, I think
Strasburg, this is such a great opportunity for that kid because of the way he's been handled and stuff by the Nats through the years and the big shutdown the year they were so good and we thought they could be a World Series team and Mr. I know more than you shut him down at 100 and whatever innings, if you remember. And we all said, what are you doing, man? You got a chance to win the whole thing. What? And they didn't. And so here he is finally back on the big stage. He's had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 postseason games. So that's a pretty good amount.
I'm not. My argument isn't that Steven Strasburg isn't a great pitcher.
Yeah.
But the fact. I mean, I'm just statistically and factually, no one has pitched better than this Flaherty kid in 16, 17 starts at a .6 ERA.
Yeah.
I mean, giving up 5 earned runs in like 15 starts, just something stupid. So I don't want to face either one of them. There's my answer.
There's a lot of good pitchers going, but anyway, it'll be interesting to see him. I think what I'd be willing to say is that one of them will lose. I don't know who. But I think one will lose. Like when the smoke clears tonight, I don't think it'll be Braves, Dodgers, and then after tomorrow, Astros, Yankees. But it might.
Well, that's what makes me nervous because, like I said, I feel like we have the worst, odds in that.
And the 2 NL games are today, right? Well, first one is at
5. The Braves play at 5, and then the Dodger game's at 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great night of baseball if you're a baseball fan.
Gotcha.
I would. I find myself pulling for the Nats outside of any potential matchup with the Braves.
Mm-hmm.
And part of it is I'm just sick of the Dodgers. I really hope Strasburg. I think Strasburg has a good chance to beat them.
Yeah.
By the way, and maybe some of it's my Braves pessimism, but I just feel like, and like I said before too, we hit Strasburg pretty good, so that makes me a little bit more, lean toward Flaherty, a guy we didn't touch the other day. I mean, the Braves did not touch Flaherty. They got a pinch hit 2-run home run in the 8th, but really the guy pitched 8 scoreless innings for the most part. So, anyway, anything else?
Well, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on, but yeah, if we got a boogie, we got a prize pack to give away.
I thought I'm making sure I didn't misremember, but here's just because. Here's what the Braves did against Strasburg this year. They got 2 earned runs in 7 innings. They got 3 earned runs in 6. They got 3 earned runs in 5. And they got 3 earned runs in 6. So they hit them pretty good. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Caller number 3, 641-1010 before they take it home.
Caller number 3 right now at 641-1010. Dan's going to take home a $50 gift card from Zips Express Car Wash. They're celebrating their new always free super powerful vacuum systems at all 7 convenient Jacksonville locations and some airport parking from our friends at usapark.net.